Good morning. It's time to wake up, to get up. Let's get after it. Let's get into God's Word and let it inspire us, instruct us, and encourage us. That's our word for today is encourage. You know, encouragement is something that every one of us can give. Everyone has the potential to encourage someone else. Listen to what God's Word says. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 23. Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for he who promised is faithful, and let us consider how we may spur one another on towards love and good deeds, not giving up, meeting together as some are in the habit of doing, but encourage one another all the more as you see the day approaching. You know, to encourage somebody is to come alongside them, to strengthen them, to build them up, to instill courage, to share some of your courage with them. We can encourage someone today. So who are you encouraging? You know what? There are people out there that just they need a little help, right? That they need a little bit of encouragement today. You've been there, right? I've been there. I've been in those places where your mind begins to drift and all of a sudden it begins to spiral out of control. You know, there's a downward spiral of discouragement. You start off, you get discouraged. Something happens in your life. Something doesn't go your way, and all of a sudden then you go from discouragement to you're depressed about it, and then you begin to disconnect from people, and then if you let that spiral keep on going, it destroys you. But if you look for a place where you can jump in there and encourage somebody, all of a sudden now they begin to have the strength to endure one more day, one more step, one more time, to stay in the fight, to stay in the game. As you encourage somebody, they begin to get energized, and all of a sudden where they were depressed, now they have energy to try again, to go after it. Even though they maybe have failed in the past, now they have the energy to try one more time. And ultimately, encouragement elevates a person to get to a position that they couldn't have got to by themselves. You can encourage. You know, there's a reason that the teams have cheerleaders and pep bands and fans in the stands. It's because it makes a difference. There's a home court advantage really does make a difference. You know what? If you're playing basketball, yeah, the basketball's the rim's the same height, the court's the same dimensions, but there's a difference when you're playing in your home gym and you got the band up there playing, you've got the fans that are cheering and clapping, you have the cheerleaders that are leading the crowd in the cheers. It makes a difference. Encouragement helps you just to keep on going. It builds up your faith, it energizes you, and it elevates you to a whole nother level. So today, open up your eyes, open up your mouth, look for somebody to encourage.